Welcome to This Week in Mini Apps. Linda and I decided we'll just stream this and do this live, but we want to take a look at interesting new mini apps and kind of update folks on what is new and interesting and happening in the Farcaster mini app ecosystem. So yeah, we thought we'd try to do this every Friday and see how it goes from there. So we're gonna share a little bit about what's new with mini apps this week, and then walk through some apps. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So this week we have a few updates. We have new Farcaster mini app docs. We have a new compose cast action. We have a really cool new announcement from O'Hara where you can vibe code mini apps and embed them directly on Farcaster. And we have a list of 71 different mini app ideas.
It's now 87. So just updated it a few minutes ago.
Awesome. Cool. So yeah, maybe first up we have the brand new or brand newish Farcaster mini app docs. You can mini apps.farcaster. We've completed these docs for Farcaster mini apps, and in fact renamed what you might have heard of as Frames V2 to mini apps. So total overhaul of these docs, and a great place to go find information about how to get started building a new mini app. So this is miniapps.farcaster.xyz. Anything you're especially excited about here, Linda?
No, I mean I'm just glad that the docs got revamped and I've gotten good feedback on it so far. So happy to see that.
Awesome. Yeah, one thing I think is really cool here. Let me see if I can find an example. Yeah, so we built this in Vox, which is a new tool for building documentation sites. And one thing that's really cool here is we've added these Ask and ChatGPT buttons throughout. So the whole thing has been kind of overhauled to be especially useful if you're coding with an LLM or using AI. So two things in here. One is you have these buttons where you can ask kind of on these individual doc pages about any questions you have about particular pages or things in the docs. But the other thing is that we have this LLMs.txt file. So we've exposed, like, the full documentation is exposed as a markdown file that you can feed directly into Cursor or your AI editor of choice. So if you're vibe coding or not vibe coding, just using AI assisted tooling, this is like a lot better for using those kind of tools. So yeah, check this out, miniapps.farcaster.xyz if you're building a mini app. Some awesome new resources here for you. All right, news item number 2 is this new compose cast action. So this has been been a long time coming in the mini app SDK, but this allows you to trigger a new programmatic action from the SDK to open the cast composer and compose a cast. So this is kind of similar if you've created composer actions in the past. This is the equivalent for building a Farcaster mini app. So from within your app, you can now open up the composer and ask people to share. So this is a great tool, I think, for like creating viral share back loops within your app. You can, at the end of a workflow, like this example here, click share, use this action to open up the composer and ask somebody to share back your embed or your frame, or just create a cast and post it to their timeline.
This is cool. I feel like every mini app should have a share button. So this is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen this, like, kind of building that viral loop is a huge part, I think, of building a successful mini app. The example here, eggs, which maybe we'll walk through in a minute, is a great one that has, I think, gone really viral. Yeah, on the Farcaster feed. But yeah, certainly right now, we're working on tools for mini app discovery. We have a nice explore page. We can kind of find them. They're ranked by trending. But as a mini app developer, kind of to get onto that trending leaderboard and to get your app out in front of people, like one of the important things to do is to build that viral loop and get it out in the feed. And so, yeah, I think absolutely every app should build this share functionality. Cool. Item 3. This is pretty cool. You shared this, so maybe I'll let you take this one, Linda.
Oh yeah, so O'Hara just announced that they integrated Farcaster. So on O'Hara before you could create apps just vibe coding, and now any link that you create from the app, if you just paste that in Farcaster, it automatically turns into a mini app, which is really cool. It unlocks people just being able to vibe code mini apps. So you can check out O'Hara.ai to use it. And it's really great, especially for making games. I tested a few of them. So maybe we could test out and you can show what it looks like. Yeah, so on
Yeah,
here
we
it
could try
has
one here.
yeah, the top apps, and so you can get some inspiration, but otherwise you can just straight up vibe code whatever you're looking for. Um, so someone did Jack from Icebreaker suggested a burger flipping mini app game. So
Okay. So we just like type it right here, like
I don't know. I don't know if that's a how
create
feasible.
a burger flipping game.
Very relevant. Yeah, so it's really cool. It just like kind of explains to you what it's doing. And I think it's great even if you're a developer, you can still use this to help create some aspects or get inspiration by what it does. So pretty neat.
Yeah, I'm like kind of astonished at how fast this stuff has been moving. Like just, not just AI assisted coding, but like mini apps specifically. We've had people ask like, hey, how can I vibe code a mini app? We've put some effort into making the docs friendly to AI tools, but like yeah, every week there's some breakthrough that's really accelerating.
Yeah, there's
Let's
also
maybe let's go back.
yeah, I chatted with a few teams too that they're doing ones where you can do it through AI agents and just like chat with the agent itself within Farcaster feed. So lots of cool stuff to play around with soon.
I just grabbed one here from the page. Yeah, cool. There it is. So yeah, you drop it in the composer, and these will open up now as mini apps that you can use directly in the feed.
Pretty wild.
It's pretty cool. Okay, how do I play? Oh, there we go. I have one example. Oh, maybe we lost it.
Oh, your internet was cutting off, so I think that was momentarily.
Oh, okay. We'll just find it in the feed. But yeah, I saw Naomi did one. It was really cool to see. So yeah, here it is. This was a pretty cool to see in the feed. I just made my first ever mini app, random workout generator, generated this through O'Hara. And yeah, I think Naomi went in here and created this whole app, uploaded videos.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I gotta make one today. I have no excuse.
Cool. All right, last news item. This was from you too. We have this list of mini app ideas.
Yeah, so this is basically sourced from the Someone Build channel. And so I'm just regularly taking interesting ideas from that channel and putting into a doc. And then we're at 87 ideas now. And I think it's just like a great way if you want to just try out building a mini app and you don't know what to build, you can use this list or just what's really cool is also if you build something, the person who suggested this idea can be your first user. So they can help amplify what you build and give feedback and stuff. So worth checking out.
Awesome. Yeah, and this is pinned on your profile if folks want to find it, right?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I feel like we've seen like 3 or 4 of these created this week too. I've noticed people tag you and they're like, "Hey, I did an idea off the list." So
Yeah,
yeah,
sometimes people just like don't know what to build and there's all these like hackathons going on. So I think it's just nice to consolidate.
okay, well, let's jump into the app. Let's change my screen here, and hopefully this works. I'm sharing my phone on iPhone mirroring.
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, I loaded up my Warpcast wallet. We've got some USDC and ETH in here, and we've got the mini apps discovery page. So yeah, we thought we'd just take a look at a few of these and kind of do a quick demo of some interesting mini apps. If you're just coming to Warpcast or coming back to Warpcast and looking for where to find these, you'll see them in the feed, and that's one way that you can discover these. You'll see embeds scrolling by in your feed, but also click this 4 little squares icon down here at the bottom, and we have this kind of mini app discovery page where we've been featuring apps usually once or twice a week. We'll add a new featured app up here. You can see this trending page. Click here to view all these. You can navigate from here to the leaderboard as well. If you're a dev, we're paying a weekly rewards pool for folks who are building interesting new apps. And down here at the bottom, you have any of the apps that you've saved to your account, which we can walk through a little bit here. Let's take a look at titles.
Yeah, let's check it
Featured
out.
app.
Titles just was released a couple days ago, and it's really neat because you can pull in different artists' images and generate your own version of it by using prompts. And so this one is the Farcaster arch that Dan had created for the Farcaster mints. So you can create your own version and then have others mint it and collect it, which is pretty neat. Nice.
Yeah, let's try one of these.
I
Yeah, I think
think
this is really cool. We saw like the Giblify trend the other week, like kind of take over the entire timeline, right, everywhere. And I
yes.
think this was like just in time. This is really cool because these are like artist created, right, artist trained models where they take an artist and plug in the model, and you can generate images based on
Yeah.
their aesthetic and their style. And
So
like
good.
some of the mint revenue flows back to the artist, right? So I think there's like a big Ghibli conversation, and now we actually have a tool that's like in feed that lets you do exactly that.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah,
maybe
here we
you
go.
can show the different models too if you click Farcaster Arch.
Yeah, the Farcaster one is kind of fun, but like actually the other artists I think are more interesting. uh, yeah, I really like this aesthetic, Guru Guru. You know, let's try this one. And I don't know, we could try another. Try some other description. I don't know.
I thought you were gonna do a horse one.
I've done horse ones on my other account. We're using my my demo account here. I don't know. Let's do a laser space dolphin. See what we come up with here.
I just love these. Like it just makes yeah, it's just like being able to create something within your feed too and then just share it. Like I think it's just such a neat feedback loop too.
Oh wow. All right. Which of these should we publish? Top or bottom?
The bottom's not loading for me yet. It's but
Okay, we'll go with top.
top looks good.
Laser space dolphin.
Nice. I'll collect it.
Cool. So getting prompted in Warpcast wallet.
Did the let me see, did the share get fixed?
Sure, might not work there. That's okay. It might be my iPhone mirroring. We'll do another. Or I think there's a way in here to like scroll back and see my previous. It's okay.
It's good feedback too. Also, what's fun is like people are so receptive to feedback as you test things out. So you can just like DM the mini app builders and stuff, and they love it too. So if you have feedback requests, it's good to send. I don't. I can't tell. I think your internet's like a little laggy, so I can't tell if it's like still loading or it's your internet.
Gotcha. I'm using iPhone mirroring. Maybe we should do like just a screen share next time. All right, I'm not getting the prompt. That's okay. Let's move on to the next one. So Far Guesser, I think I had next.
Yeah, Farcaster is my favorite.
Yeah, I've been doing this every day.
Same.
Did you do it today?
No, not today. Did you do yours? Should we wait?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, let's try. Okay, we'll do it live. Here it is. So yeah, Farguesser is like GeoGuessr, I guess, is like there's a game like this. Yeah. So it gives you this mystery location in the world. It drops you into Google Maps somewhere, and you have to like make your best guess as to where it is.
I'm actually like not that
Um,
great at this, so it's probably gonna be embarrassing live.
okay. All right, let's try it. Yeah. Do you have a strategy? I look around.
I look for signs and like cars.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pick the nearest road sign and see if I can figure something out.
Okay, it's definitely because I can't see.
You can't see anything?
Okay, now it just
Okay,
loaded. There we go.
just loaded. Let me try something. Let's try something after this one. Okay, I see some like Thai. I think that's Thai language.
That looks like Thai architecture and language.
Yeah, the ancient city discovers. Okay, we're definitely in Thailand. So
Do you go for a major city or just something in the center?
yeah, go for center. If I can see a landmark, I'll try to figure it out. I'm gonna go just with Bangkok for this. But maybe it's not. Let's just go like central-ish. Hey,
Oh shit.
zero kilometers. All right, nice.
Wow, it's
On
really
my,
cool. Like it pulls
um,
in the social graph and you can see like how everyone did on the leaderboard and where everyone else guessed. So I feel like it just does such a great job of incorporating the social graph and making it more fun.
yeah, same thing here too, right? We were talking about like the sharebacks and transactions, right? Like you can mint this collectible at the end when you get a particularly good score. There we go. I just minted one, and you can share it back to your timeline. Hey, there we go.
Nice. Wow. Good result.
Okay, another new feature here you may have noticed. We have minimized mini apps now, minimized mini apps. But yeah, we can. There's this little minimize bar, right, where you can pop them up, tap this little minimize icon to go do other stuff in the feed. This is pretty cool. It's nice. An ADHD feed user, you can now put these away, go scroll, compose a cast, do other things in the background while you have a mini app open.
And
so
listen to sound.
this is pretty cool.
So it unlocks like being able to do audio spaces and have people talk.
Totally.
The feed.
Yeah, I have a demo of this later.
Oh, cool.
Let's roll with this. Maybe my internet sucks this time. We'll figure it out for next time. Okay. The other thing we could do is switch to like a different screen share, but I'm set up with this now, so let's just.
Nah, I think it's just the internet, so we're good.
Okay, we'll just go slow.
Eggs.
Next up, eggs. Yeah. I don't know if we have audio sharing on this. We'll see if we hear it, but yeah, eggs.
Oh, that's so important.
Okay, I hear it in my headphones. I don't know if anyone on the stream is getting this, but
they'll have to just check.
Yeah, actually, it's very loud in my headphones. You want to narrate eggs? I haven't set this one up on this wallet, so I'm gonna connect up and like actually try to do this.
Yeah, so the way that eggs work is you have hens that lay eggs and you can collect the eggs, and the eggs themselves are tokens. And in order to hatch your first egg, you need a cock code. So you can invite users to share their cock codes that will help grow your hen house. So that's the way to get started. It's fun. It's just like a meme coin game, and you can have 3 hens and they'll lay eggs and you can upgrade them and get more eggs. And then there's like jackpot dynamics, and the notifications are really fun too. Warpcast admin / Borodutch, who created this, has a lot of fun with it. So it's fun to check out.
You don't have to have a code handy, do you?
Oh, do you need a cock code?
I need a cock code. Yeah, if you have one, send it over.
One second. Okay, so.
Okay, I might need to buy some eggs too. Let me do that.
Oh, maybe you can hear from. Okay, so how can I share? I'm just gonna send this to you on Slack.
Sounds good.
Oh, actually, no, let's test this. So I just shared it on my feed. So you can just go to my profile because I just hit the share function and now others can use that code.
Nice, okay. All right, I'm gonna buy some eggs here and work swaps. And okay, I'm looking for you here, right?
Maybe it's having some
technical difficulties. All right, okay.
Okay. Here, I'll just send you on Slack if there's like another way to share this code.
Sounds good.
Oh, it loaded. Okay, multiple versions. So it looks like, yeah, just check Slack.
Cool. All right, let's see if this works. Ah, there we go. Okay, my hand is hatching.
How exciting. And all the hen like lay different egg amounts, so it's kind of fun. You can have some hens that are more productive than others.
All right, there we go. SE level 1. Can share this back again. Yeah, I love the names. I used to love naming my hens in Stardew Valley. I would always give them fun names, and this reminds me of that. And then yeah, this is just a lot of fun. It feels like DeFi summer food farm kind of upgraded for the social experience, which I think is really fun. So yeah, that's eggs.
Should we try Farville? Speaking of farming.
Yes, good. Wow, great segue. Let's try Farville.
So Farmville is basically, I mean, if you were around for Farmville, is a way that you can farm your crops and plant seeds and grow them and earn money. It's really nice because it's also you can share within the social feed. So if you need like more carrot seeds, you can ask people for carrot seeds and they can donate to you. So it kind of becomes this like multiplayer experience.
Yeah, I'm just setting up this farm for the first time, but I think I'm set with the tutorial. So yeah, we can plant carrots. Yeah, I'm super impressed by Farville. I think this is like the most kind of comprehensive mini app game I've seen, or certainly one of the most on the platform, right? Like we have the farming in here, but it has kind of every component of like it really uses the mini app spec like to maximum effectiveness. Like we have the game, it does a great job of having like different kinds of embeds for different scenarios in the feed, right? You can like ask for inputs to your farm, fertilizer and seeds and stuff. You can like share what you're doing on your farm. They have a leaderboard, they have notifications, they have in-app transactions. Like it does everything. It's an awesome example.
Yeah, I also shared Limone, who built this, put together a guide on how to build viral mini apps on Farcaster. So that's also a useful resource based off what they learned with Farville. And I sent that to you.
Yeah, for sure. It's a really good. I think it's like a paragraph article that goes into all the things they've done in building this app. And yeah, one cool thing I think in this one this week. Let's see, we've got the ranking. So yeah, this is cool. We have these different like leaderboards for different tiers of players. Global leaderboard. I think that's a really great pattern. The other thing that happened this week, okay, are these collectibles, which is pretty cool. So there have been, I think, a few series of like there was a Farville OG collectible where you could mint a collectible from inside the game. And one thing they did this week were like generative profile pictures as well, which was pretty cool, where they generated a farmer PFP based on your profile that you could mint from within the app. So yeah, pretty cool. Oh, let's fertilize one. Okay, there we go.
Well, you have to click on it now.
Oh, and harvest it. Yeah, nice. There we go. What have you been playing this regularly?
Yeah, I play. I tend to my crops.
How big is your farm?
I'm not that advanced, but like
Okay.
I follow the quests. So like every day there'll be like things to do, and I'll just like follow those.
Yeah. I love Farmville too because it's pretty relaxed. It's pretty chill, right? Like I can choose to show up and harvest my crops and make kind of slow and regular progress through the game. But I don't have to check in every day. Like they don't die if I'm not paying constant attention to them. I like that design of the game.
Well, it's funny because Clankermon, another mini app, their notifications are your Clankermon is about to die. You need to check in, and so it's like a much more serious experience. Oh, nice, cool, your streak.
Yeah, I love Clinkermon too, but I have to pay a lot closer attention to my Clinkermons, and they've died they've died a bunch of times. Stokefire as well, somewhere in here is kind of the third game that I've tried to play, but I've completely given up. My village burns down every time. Anyways,
Oh gosh.
Warp Slot.
Yes, I play this pretty regularly. It's just very entertaining. It's like my lizard brain slot machine experience.
Yeah. Sorry, my audio is is turned up to max on this. That's okay. Okay, I got blasted with the intro music. Yeah, I do this every day too. It's funny. It's funny how compelling it has been to me. But yeah, as soon as I get the notification, I click through this every day.
Yeah, it's smart because like they're also working with different teams to have funds to then donate to the pool of prizes. So it's also just like a way for people to discover new coins and projects.
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. Like my reaction when I saw like, okay, there's a slot machine game at first was like, oh boy, here we go with the degen stuff. But actually, I think this is an amazing example of like distributing tokens and feed and like sort of um, it's like a zero loss kind of game, right? It's fun to spin it, but you're not spending on on spinning or paying to spin. It's like a game that's about distributing these tokens and kind of getting attention to these token projects in feed and across Farcaster. And that's pretty cool. Looks like I didn't win today, but usually you'll win 10 cents or 5 cents or 2 cents of tokens, which is pretty cool because it gets sent directly to your connected wallet as well,
That
which is
is the
pretty
cool
neat.
part. It's like you don't have to get set up with all these like payment methods. It's just like it's just automatically given. I love that.
Yeah, no luck today, but you can also go through here and see recent activity and see who else has been super successful. So yeah, I'll have to try again next time. Farcade?
Yeah, that is a very popular one.
Yeah, Farcade is amazing. I think it's my. Uh-oh.
Let's see.
This is my
I'm
mirroring.
checking if it's yeah, it works on mine, so it's just a
Yeah, this is my iPhone mirroring. Give me a sec.
yeah. While you're connecting it, Farcade it's kind of just this like arcade game experience where you can play lots of different games that either the team created or people in the community have created as well. So it's fun. It's filled with all kinds of different games. I'm sure there's something for everyone there. Um, I play 2048 myself. I just love that game.
Yeah, I feel like Farcade kind of kicked off the mini app era on Farcaster. It was like the first example of like here's something really cool, a really net new and different experience that you can build
Oh yeah.
on top of mini apps on Farcaster. And
Uh,
yeah, I've been using it since it launched.
because it's
Let's see
so
if we
different
can.
than like Frame B1, where it's like that was like 4 buttons here. It's like whoa, it's like full on arcade. Um,
Yeah. All right, let's try a different approach here. I'm going to try Sharing my screen. Technical difficulties. Okay.
Oh,
All right.
perfect.
I
Okay.
think we're back. Let's try this.
Okay.
So Farcade. All right, here we go. So we have this daily streak thing. Let's claim this. Yeah, Farcade I think is another example of like sort of um, the sheer amount of interesting and cool stuff you can do within a mini app and within this like totally interactive surface. Like here we go. We have daily games. We can scroll through all the different popular games. Let's try. I really like this one, Tower Blocks.
I like that one too.
And I think I saw these in your demo too. These are just like native, HTML5 mobile style games. You can just play directly in the mini app.
I think it's a little laggy with the game because it's not playing for me.
Let's try maybe lower let's try GeoCrash.
Oh, yeah, that's loading.
I'm really bad at this one. I was never a Candy Crush player.
I loved Candy Crush, so
Yeah.
yeah, it's very addicting.
There's like strategy, but I haven't figured it out yet, I guess.
Do you ever play 2048? That one's really fun.
Sort of, yeah. I usually do the swipe right and down strategy.
Yeah, it's good to do that for a while. I mean, it's kind of relaxing.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
And then you finally get to a real challenge and you just kind of hope for the best.
Yeah. So two things really cool about this. So this is a cross-compatible mini app, so you can find this in Worlds. It's on Telegram as well, and so they've done a really good job of like kind of maximizing distribution across multiple ecosystems and app stores, which is something that's totally possible to do with mini apps. Like all three of those standards are pretty similar, and so you can across all of them. I think as we continue thinking about like the design of the Farcaster mini apps, we're thinking about how we can that all those standards are something that folks can keep together. The other cool thing you can create, I haven't done this yet. Have you done it? But there's like a way within here. I think maybe you still need to request access, but you can generate your own games, right? So similar to kind of by AI coding, you can submit and play games that have been like created by other people. You can build your own game. Okay, looks like I need to sign up, but yeah, that's really cool, right? So you can play these recent games. It's also better, right? Like, once enough people have played the game, it shows up here, and you can try out these games that other people have created.
Super cool. Very well done.
It's like a little ecosystem, and that's nice. Cool. Yeah, final thing I think is cool is like social aspect, right? Like this is anything, especially with parking, you have this social graph. You can make your apps aware of social graphs. Um, and there's the ability in here to go challenge people. I think like find your friends, right? You get this friend graph of the box, and you can go find people and challenge them to matches. Oh, this is a new account, so I don't have friends yet. Let me find you.
I also think like your audio is breaking up a little bit, so you're gonna have to talk slower.
All right. First stream is always a good one. Okay, yeah, that's Farcade.
It's very well built. This is the one I show to people when I'm like, hey, like this is what's different from what you could do in the past on Farcaster. Check it out.
100%. All right, two more. I have Framedle and then Pods. I think you're the Framedle fan. You want to
I
walk me
love
through?
Framedle because I used to play Wordle every day, so I play Framedle quite a bit. The idea is that there's just these 5 words that you have to guess each day, or each day there's a 5-letter word that you have to guess each day. And then you start off just with a first word that you guess, and then I'll show you which letters are in their correct location, and which ones are in the word but not in the correct location. So it's fun. You can just kind of keep guessing. Do you ever play this?
Yeah, from time to time. Um, yeah, do you have a good first word? What should we do here?
My first word I've been using is frame, but I don't know.
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's very on brand. My first word is not safe for work, which is what I meant. Frame, so this R means it's in the word, but not in the right place, right?
Oh yeah, it is
Uh,
lagged. I still okay, now I see it. Okay. Ooh, that's a round.
yeah,
Is
I'm
that what
really
you're
bad at
trying to
this.
type?
Oh, sure. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, all right, two in the first. RO.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Um, rough. Roast.
Oof, that's a hard one.
Mm,
Rock. Wait, Rocky. Rocky. Try that. I don't know.
rocky. Yeah. Ah,
Okay, this is tough.
yeah.
Cause like the U is throwing me off because it's not in there. So
Yeah. Hmm.
what?
All right, I give up. Let's Framble.
Rainbow's fun though.
um, yeah, and I think it has a share back mechanism too, if I recall, right? Like you can share
Mhm.
your score and you can
And
make the score, I think, at the end. So
yes.
yeah, it makes cool use of the wallet and the embed. Pods was the last one I want to show. Mostly here to show off the new minimization stuff. I think this is really cool. So Pods has kind of pioneered this, but now that we have this minimization, it's actually possible to play audio and video from a frame and then background it and keep that running as you're either listening to a podcast or playing a video to feed. And so, at least on iOS, this is pretty cool. You can use picture-in-picture. So there we go. We can put that into picture-in-picture and minimize the pod, and just go back to your feed and scroll. And similarly with audio, like with audio only pods, you can play this and continue scrolling through the feed with this in the background. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was like a very delightful moment for me when we had shipped minimization and sort of discovered that all of this just works out of the box. You can listen to audio. It enables, you've seen a bunch of audio related frames or
Nice. That's really cool.
all right. So just a bunch of related meeting apps in the last few days. The keys to this functionality where you can use them to play audio in the background while the frame is minimized. But yeah, Pods is a great example of this, and I think they make great use as well of kind of showing, making pages on the Pods site into mini app embeds that show in the feed. So when you publish on Pods, if you've published a new piece of content, it shows up in the Farcaster feed with a call to action where people can open the mini app. It takes you directly there, and you can either listen to the content or collect it. So that's pretty cool. Oh, cool. It looks like they have like a referral system too. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I think this is a great pattern for the apps, especially they're encouraging social sharing. Yeah, there we go. I have a refer. You can see there's a little refer parameter in my embed here. And so if I show this feed, now when people mint from this embed, I'll get a referral reward.
Oh, cool. That's
cool.
Smart. Nice.
All right. I think that's
it. All right, we got to work on your internet because it definitely was choppy at the end. But
yeah,
this is fun. I feel like I mean, there's so many mini apps to explore, and there's constantly coming out every week. So I feel like we have tons of content, and maybe we can bring some builders on and have them say hi as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, keep checking things, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks.
See you guys. Bye.